Alright, got a DAK Mark IX. I do enjoy talking on this radio. Power's started dropping off on it though, and so thinking it might be the tube. I've got a tube tester, let's check it and see. It's a Sylvania 6L6 GC tube. We're gonna use an Eico 667 here. And on the scroll wheel, we found the 6L6. And we've got our filament set to 6.3, our grid here set to 55, plate set to 95, and then we've got everything set here, following everything that is set. So we'll go ahead and pop the tube in. I can find the notch on it. Alright, so now we'll bring our voltage up. Alright, so I needed two hands to do that part. The line adjustment, I had to turn the voltage up, or down rather. You want it straight up and down there on the tester. So we should be good here now. And so now if we want to do a merit test, we're going to want to press the 3. Let's hit reset and make sure everything's undone. We'll come back, do the 3. And we're going to pull on the merit test. Still showing good, but not testing as high as many of the others that I've tested before. Let's reset this and let's do a leak test now. And so we want 3, 4, 5, and 8. Anyway, reset 3, 4, 3, leak, nope, 4, leak, nope, 5, leak, and 8, leak. All right. I happen to have a new tube. So let's pop this guy out. Still glowing a little. And here's our new one. We're going to set this guy in. We're going to reset. Start with the load test first. 3. And merit. That looked good. Try leak. 3. Nope. 4. Leak. Nope. 5. Leak. Nope. And 8. Leak. We'll come back and do a merit test again on this. Much higher than the other tube. So I think we'll be replacing the tube. Even though it was still in the good, we'll hang on to it. And we're pack wrap for that, but anyway, 6L6 GC tube tested on the Eico 667, replacing into the DAK Mark IX. So we'll go ahead and do some of the alignment procedure to adjust and make sure we get the max power we can out of it. All right, we've got our new tube installed. It's been warming up for about 5-6 minutes now. We got a watt meter here. We're keying right at 5 watts. Hello, audio. Audio. Doing about 12.5 modulation. That dead key's a little high. I'd like to run this with a sweep tube box, so we're going to adjust it, see if we can't maybe bring the dead key down, keep our modulation where it is, maybe even bring it up around 15, but we're going to be adjusting on L301 right there, 302, 303, 304, 305 right there, and then 306, 7, 8. Those are going to be our adjustments. So let's get the plastic tuning screwdrivers out and see what we can do. All right, we tried adjusting, according to what I found on CB Tricks, all the L301s up through 308. They're back where they were. Wasn't really seeing any changes on any of those. Looked around a little bit more, found an old copy of Secret CB, Volume 5. Page 21 starts talking about the DAK Mark IX, how to convert it over to a 6L6 tube. I assume the early ones didn't have the 6L6 tube in them. And then it says to, once the 6L6 is installed, to adjust C714 and 715 to get maximum dead key and swing out of it. So I can get the dead key down. I had it down about a watt. But getting about 4 watts of swing then. So I've got it set at right at 5 watts now, and she's swinging up almost 15. Audio. Not bad for one 6L6 tube there. We'll take that. We'll find a box we can put behind it, but something like an Elkin sweep tube's not going to like that much dead key into it. So we'll see. We'll figure out what we can put behind her. And we'll go from there. But new tube is working well. I know it's going to come around too the more that I use it here. But it was doing on the old tube, on this one, it was dead keying somewhere around 2 watts and was swinging around 2 3/4. So where this one was dead keying about 4 and swinging about 12 with just a tube swap. So anyway, we'll let it ride with that. So 5 and 15 is where we're going to kind of leave it there, and we'll go from there. I also did check the voltage controller, and it is 13.4 volts, so it hasn't been turned up, turned down at all. So there we go, DAK Mark IX, new 6L6 GC.